The future of manufacturing is in phenomenal hands, in part because of the innovative minds that are moving the needle forward on product development, digital system integration, and adopting artificial intelligence. We've gathered a few of our practice specialists to share their thoughts on what the future has in store for us. Can you get them up on screen?
I got you.
Awesome.
Our first TradeCraft agent profile is Paul Van Meter, his alias, The Nexus. His base of operations, ProShop ERP. His specialties include ERP, MES, and QMS systems. Our next agent is Tony Schmitz, whose alias is The Architect. His base of operations is MSC Industrial Supply Company, specialty, machining, dynamics, metrology, and advanced manufacturing research. Next is Michael Corrales, alias The Calibrator. Base of operations, one factory. Michael aligns production, supply chain, and quality systems to a single source of truth. Next agent, Ryan Lillibridge, alias The Integrator. Base of operations, mission design and automation. Specialty, automation systems, robotics, and workflow intelligence.
So the talk is all about humanoid robotics and coming into the workspace. How do we change the perception of those humanoid robotics taking people's jobs?
Well, I don't know that you can totally, because I think the reality is that sometimes they do. But I think it depends on the type of business, right, and what the leadership has in mind. You can augment your workforce, you can become more competitive with the addition of this, but there are definitely, scenarios where it may cut jobs or shuffle things around in the job market, right? Like, isn't that what every new technology does?
When I visit shops around the country that have cobots and industrial robots, I do see those robots replacing the activity of the really repetitive, mundane tasks. And those people that used to do that are now elevated into a place where they are becoming more of a manufacturing process engineer, and they are helping facilitate the robot doing the mundane task. They're doing that higher level thinking, quite honestly having a more fun time at their job.
Ryan, some shops invest in robotic arms, for example, and it sits on the shop floor like a $100,000 plus paperweight. What does it look like when shops do automation the right way?
Yeah, Jim, I think there are those paperweights out there. I've seen them tucked away in a corner, misapplied applications. So people have bought a cobot, they bought another type of automation that's being unused or packed away in a corner without understanding the full process. And the key to value add is understanding your bottlenecks in your process, where and how to apply technology to those to either improve safety, quality, throughput, or eliminate those dull, dirty, dangerous jobs.
Okay, Michael, let's talk about digital workflows. Some facilities, when they get access to their data, they're able to create a lot of value with that, and some don't. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, that's a good question. Obviously part of our job as leaders in the organization is to help get the right information to the right people. But I think a big portion of that is also making sure that we spark curiosity, which unfortunately I think we don't do well enough. The way to know that a pulse of the factory is working for people and not the other way around is when folks are starting to get involved and ask questions from information that they're seeing and connecting these dots.
Tony, as a former university professor, I'd love to get your thoughts on the role of innovative thinking in the daily learnings of the future workforce.
So, an important issue today as we're training students is how do we train those students to be innovative? We need to have play. We need to have a culture where it's okay to try things and fail. And then finally, we need the ability to apply those things to make physical objects. That's manufacturing.
Ryan, what role do you see innovation playing in the future of manufacturing?
Yeah, I think innovation is critical to any business right now. It is the differentiator for an organization to have that as a key. And it's not easy to do, but it finds its foundations in curiosity and exploration. So you have to be curious, and how we stay innovative is we allow people that safe space to be curious and ask the tough questions of like, what if we tried this? What if we did that? It's in a sense in an environment of that where we come up with the really great ideas.
Gentlemen, thank you very much for being with us today. We really appreciate your insights and really the voices that you bring to the conversation. So until next time, see you later.
Thanks all.
Thanks.